Audio's on. Ready. And pow. Wait a minute. Oh, wait. Yep, got it.
Here he comes. He's back.
He's here. He's here. He's here. Woo!
What's up, Sophie? How are you?
Welcome.
Good weekend?
Boys and girls.
How are they?
Classes that fall apart.
Saturday was a nice day.
He's back. We're live.
Hey, what's going on, buddy?
Lower that.
Lower that to the nth degree.
Oh my god.
Hey, what's going on, buddy? You know who's back?
Who?
Big Dick
out of
back!
I don't know what's going
That
on.
was supposed to be a fucking clap. Thanks, assholes.
Yay! We feel a little bit loved around here.
How you doing?
I'm good. How you guys doing?
Is it good to be back?
No.
No?
No. You wanna know why?
Why?
Because I'm gonna tell you why.
Okay.
I was in Arizona, as everybody knows.
Arizona.
It was very peaceful.
Okay.
The vortexes was peaceful.
What's
meditation.
Okay.
Woosah shit.
Oh
And
yeah.
then I see you, and then the freaking. It all comes out the window. It's all out the window.
See you later. What's the vortex?
We'll get into that. Let me just do my fucking job first.
Okay.
Thank
you.
It's not a tunnel, I'll tell you that.
Fucking tunnel. Did anybody hear this conversation? We'll get into it.
Yeah.
I've had it.
He's out for
Good,
lunch.
you?
We got
Have a good weekend?
Is this the right episode? Is that the thing? Or we wanna make sure it's the right
Yeah.
episode?
You missed
169. It's fucking.
I was here for 60 weeks.
You were.
I appreciate
We got a
it.
bottom guy.
We got you.
I was taking care of my duties. I went on Route 66.
There you go. Hey.
Close enough.
Close enough.
Episode
We
171
gotta hit ma-
in the
we gotta hit
pit.
mahogany,
I'm back.
but I
We're
haven't sent
here.
them yet,
We're
so I think
live
do a batch of these.
on the block.
On the block.
Let's go.
Make sure you guys like and subscribe. Turn your notifications on. I don't know what the fuck they did here last week, but I'm sure they had office games and snack times. Well, snack times was with me, but they were up there.
Pre-recorded.
But make sure you guys like and subscribe. Turn those notifications on. Make sure you put down in the comments what you want us to talk about and in the pit. And yeah,
More videos.
more videos this week. Great mug shots. Casey being a fucking spaz, almost getting hit in the rotary. I kind of wish he.
That was one of the.
I kind of wish he did get hit.
Will, you might,
Stop in
For
traffic.
context.
you might even say, what's he doing?
What was he doing?
What was he
That's the
doing?
perfect what's he doing.
So what's he doing?
Stop in traffic. Oh my god. That was
Just full speed into a rotary.
so funny.
Before we get started,
Uh-huh.
I want you guys to tell me what happened. Because I mean,
Pretty good thing.
just like the Grand Canyon, you gotta be there to actually.
Yeah, yeah. So, do you want to say it, Will, or you?
Mug shots? Yeah, I mean.
Did anybody?
We had a photo shoot. We had a photo shoot.
I said it's great to watch it, but to be there to see it is totally different. It's like the Grand Canyon. I can tell you it's great, but fucking pictures don't do it justice.
Okay. We had
You
a.
understand what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying.
Fucking dick, give me a first class ticket back to Arizona. I need more peace.
We had a
Fucking
photo
kids
shoot,
fucking
and we,
kill 'em.
You know, I was looking for a nice day for the photo shoot.
Just-
knowing that we're gonna be outside, so it says Wednesday is gonna be like 60. You know, partly cloudy.
Fine.
Perfect.
No problem.
Get there. We go to the hotel down the road. It's like the coldest day of the year.
Shout out Courtyard Marriott.
And
Windy.
it starts snowing.
And it starts snowing.
Glorious.
So we're outside. They just brought the hotel just unpacked their patio furniture that morning.
Tough morning to do it.
And so the cushions are all stacked up. We're trying to use this bench, so we're putting the cushions on the bench.
Things are flying everywhere.
And then things just start to fly everywhere. Dante goes, Casey, watch out, you might lose your hat. 5 minutes go by, hat starts flying down the
Yeah.
walkway into the street. Cushion follows, cushion starts flying. He's chasing the cushion, he's chasing the hat, goes right into a rotary. The car, I can't imagine driving that car and seeing ostrich flying with a cushion and a
How
hat.
they have like children crossing signs? They should have children crossing signs.
Maybe we should put one there.
funny-
Fucking hats.
But it was great, we was dying.
One of the funniest things is when he went to pick up the hat the first time and it blew away again, and he had to keep going after.
We were dying.
I got the hat. That's all that matters.
Like, please tell us you're recording this right now. It was like, oh, I got it.
Almost turned into a flatbread. Could have put you in Anthony's Pizza and fried you up.
You don't know what we're talking about? Go check out Mugshots. The last clip from Mugshots. Casey.
right?
It's a preview.
Intro.
Intro clip.
Yeah.
Yeah, go check it out. Great episode, I thought.
Yeah.
I made.
Johnny did a great job. I did check it out.
Thanks.
Did a great job.
Check it out, viewers. Let us know what you think.
All right, Nick. Give us a little Arizona recap here.
Little Arizona recap. Okay.
We got some pictures.
Got some pictures.
We got some pictures for the viewers.
All right.
So
We'll get the monitor up.
As I said, I'm not going to be able to see what they're looking at, so I might be talking about one thing and they got something else.
we'll have the monitor up
Turn the
tomorrow.
monitor real quick. Hold on.
But what's the first picture that you're putting up?
That's what I'm saying. Like, he could be talking about the Grand Canyon. I could be talking about something else.
Yeah, so
Oh dear. Oh boy. I don't know.
I'm gonna hold this. So you can see
I mean, you don't have to do it. You just tell me what the photo is.
I can describe.
Yeah, just tell me what the photo is.
There it is, the graphics.
Ah, leopard. Got the leopard. So I went to a place called Arizona, which is
What's it called?
it's called Arizona,
Like bear?
like Bear Zona. So it's Arizona and it's BE and it's Zona. Arizona.
Somebody fact check this right now.
How much? All right, hold on.
I mean, I have visual confirmation. I have picture confirmation.
It's called Arizona.
It's called Arizona.
Bear down, Arizona Wildcats.
Arizona.
You don't say.
Wildlife Park.
Wildlife
Looks
Park.
nice.
So it's like a drive-through thing. You get to drive through the wolves, the bears, and the elk and everything. They will all come up to the car and shit.
These elk look fucking
Damn.
nasty.
Yeah. So
Bitches.
I did that. I got a nice picture of a black bear right next to the car. And then there was a jaguar exhibit. I went over there, I checked out that guy, took a picture with him. The guy next to me was like, wouldn't it be cool to tap the glass? I go, no, I'm not tapping the fucking glass, because if you were on the other side of that fucking glass, you'd be shitting your fucking pants.
Snacky be banging the glass.
That's another one. I got another thing. Hey, Big Mike, this is one I got to tell you, buddy. I thought about you on this one.
where's Big Mike?
Over there. Sorry, he's not lit. He's out the window. Sorry, no problem. He's doing shit. So,
You can't hear in the engraving department.
Big Mike! All right, it's fair enough.
Oh, no, Nick. Yeah, here he is.
Big Mike, you gotta see this. You'll appreciate this. You know how I always talk about would you rather get run over by a rhinoceros or an elephant?
Did you see both?
This is me petting a rhinoceros in Arizona.
Oh my god. Well, so which one would you rather do now?
I'd rather get stomped by an elephant, to be
Alright.
honest with you.
That.
You don't want the
One,
one
that
where
that
you-
thing, that horn. I'm gonna tell you something. I touched. It's like touching concrete.
Yeah, that thing will rip you apart.
That thing will rip you the fuck apart. That was at a different wildlife
I wouldn't want
sanctuary.
to touch concrete.
Not Arizona?
No, this one's called Out of Africa. This one, I took a VIP tour. Julia got it for me for my birthday. Shout out to you, honey. Love you. And yeah, that's also where I got to feed the tiger.
Yeah, fed the tiger. Cross
Fed
that
the
off
tiger.
the bucket list?
Crossed it off the bucket. I crossed off 2 things off the bucket.
What was the other one?
Well, it wasn't really on the bucket list, but I came up with it when I was on the flight.
The rhinoceros?
I thought the Grand Canyon was the other one.
So I checked off 3 things on the bucket list. You know, theoretically, John, I checked off 4 things because I checked out the state of Arizona.
Oh, I'm petting a rhinoceros. Oh, this would be a
When-
good day. That's the bucket.
Cross it off. So successful.
Yep, say Bearizon.
Arizona.
I see what they did there.
Arizona. It's a good one.
You see what they did there?
They took like the word bear and Arizona and made it.
No!
Really? That's
Yeah.
what it means?
Thank you.
Oh my god.
Hey!
Thank you.
I thought it
Thanks,
meant
Mike.
something else,
Appreciate
Casey.
it. Welcome to the show, Mike.
Thank you. It's good to be here. Right on time.
Right on time.
Hey, I told you I got to get the Starbucks.
You got
You
it.
told me you'd have it here for me, but you lied.
Oh, you gotta take that up with Kevin.
All right.
Why are you throwing him under the fucking bus?
Kevin, that was on you.
Casey's been throwing Kevin under the bus.
Anything that goes wrong with Casey, he throws somebody else under the bus. Let's be honest here.
Ain't that the truth?
That's the fucking
Not
truth.
wrong.
All right,
Zero
on to
accountability.
Vortex. Tell me about Vortex. I can't wait to hear this
Throw out
one.
The vortex.
All right.
So explain a vortex for
Okay.
those,
Not
for those who don't know.
All right. Before I explain what a vortex is, I want to make this loud and clear for this fucking.
Please be loud and clear.
Okay. A vortex is not. I repeat, it is not a fucking vortex. I mean, yeah,
Hold on,
it's not a
what?
tunnel. You get me all fucking worked up.
It is not a tunnel. A vortex is not a
Vortex
tunnel.
is not a tunnel.
You just said a vortex is not a vortex.
It's like outer space, right?
It's like
Out of space?
Yeah.
Did I go to fucking space?
went to
Maybe.
Arizona.
That's what we're trying to figure out.
He's in outer space right now. You know?
Yeah.
So for some reason,
Goes in
Casey
space.
thought
It's
a
the way
vortex was a tunnel. What was the thought process behind
We
that?
need to hear this before I explain.
Okay.
What was the
I
thought process
thought
behind this?
that you go through a tunnel and like all this wind is coming at you like a vortex or some shit.
That's a wind tunnel. It's just like a simple explanation of that. Yeah, I guess so.
But doesn't that sound like a vortex?
I have no idea what a vortex
Oh,
is.
it doesn't sound like
Oh,
a vortex.
A vortex is
What?
a place that brings positive vibes and it brings energy to you and it goes within the soul in your mind and it gives you peace. There's a lot of people that do yoga, they'll do meditation up there. I did a little woosah up there.
Is this scientifically proven?
I got a photo up there. I got photos of it. What? I got a video.
What?
Woosah. Woosah.
That's what they call it these days. That's what the kids are calling it.
Something I fucking created. Woosah. It's called breathing.
Like meditation.
Yeah. You want to know what I was meditating about?
What?
Not
Hold on,
looking
what?
at you every day. I was at peace with that.
Didn't have that one.
You know what? I left demons up on that hill. You were one of them.
A big one.
So you, on a serious note, you go up hiking trails and you get up to the top and you see really nice scenic views and then you're supposed to feel the vibes and the good.
I like
calm.
that. That's something I'd be down
It was
for.
nice. It was really nice.
Absolutely. I
It was
like
really
that.
nice.
Did you run into any wild animals on your venture up there?
Surprisingly, I didn't run into one wildlife animal on any of the ones that I went to. Because I went to the Vortex, I went to a place called Red Rock State Park, which was like a 5-mile trail all around and sees all
that in
these
Sedona?
iconic. That's in Sedona.
I've
yeah.
been there.
That's really
spot.
nice. Yeah, that's really nice.
Did you see any like creatures like lizards?
Oh, I saw lizards.
Lizards everywhere.
I saw
Rattlesnake?
I didn't see any snakes.
Not one.
Nope, I didn't see one snake. Luckily.
I'm not a snake guy.
Although the tour guide's like, yeah, they were probably right by your feet and you didn't notice it. Because the problem is you're looking at all the views
Yeah,
and the rocks
yeah.
that like you don't notice the snakes that are stuff
They're hiding
right,
and shit like
right,
that.
yeah.
Did you see any iguanas?
I saw iguanas.
Yeah.
I saw iguanas.
Terrifying.
are
Don't
they?
even want to
They
think
have
about
good
that.
sized iguanas.
I
Yeah.
think we should go down the list of all animals in the so not just ask Nick if he saw one or not.
Did you see any?
I saw ostriches.
Oh yeah.
I said,
Now he's sitting next to one.
yeah, no shit. Then take a freaking rocket scientist to figure that one out.
Yep.
But the big thing was the Grand Canyon. That was when they say that's one of the 7 wonders of the world. That is truly one of the 7 wonders.
Is it?
It's one of the 7 natural wonders of the world.
Is it?
It's one of the 7 natural
Oh,
wonders. Sorry,
alright,
sorry,
alright.
natural wonders of the
Okay.
world. Sorry,
Is it
misspoke.
Understand.
Put it right up there with the
Seven-
Hanging
here
Gardens
they
of
are,
Babylon.
The 7
Yeah.
natural wonders of the world. Aurora Borealis, the Northern Lights.
Niagara Falls.
Number 2, Grand Canyon.
See?
Number 3,
Niagara Falls.
Paracutin? Is that the
Paracutin.
volcano in Hawaii?
Mexico.
Mexico.
Niagara Falls.
Then you got Victoria
Victoria,
Falls,
close.
Mount Everest, Great Barrier Reef, Harbor of Rio de Janeiro, and then there's some other ones.
What the
I gotta get to the Great Barrier Reef.
While it's still there. I mean,
While,
it's
yeah, I would say
dying.
while it's still there.
Yeah.
Are you any of you guys surprised that Niagara Falls is?
I don't think that's a natural. I don't think it's natural.
It's
I think
natural.
that wasn't that made.
Yeah, no, it's
All
natural.
those ones sound more
Oh,
interesting than that.
hold on. Niagara Falls wasn't man-made.
Hey, I don't know. You got the
Is
fucking
it?
dam. They put the dam. I don't fucking. That's why I fucking
There's
asked.
no shot, right?
Just because I went to Arizona for it didn't make me a National Geographic PhD, motherfucker.
You just made me question myself if Niagara Falls was man-made.
Victoria Falls. Like,
How does
look at
Victoria
this
make it?
Look at
It's
this.
definitely man-made. Definitely.
I mean, look how cool this is.
That's in
It's a little,
Canada?
the one thing that I'd say to my defense with Niagara Falls is that
In
you
Zimbabwe.
could, what?
This is Zimbabwe.
All right, Bobway. Sounds good. Shout out to Bobway.
Zimbabwe. Zimbabwe. Bobway for short. Yeah, Bobway.
Bobway. Bobway.
All right.
So anyway,
What's your
like
point?
I have all the pictures that I have of that. It doesn't even come close to what it actually
Yeah.
looks like.
Definitely.
It is so far down.
The
Like,
pictures don't do it
oh,
justice.
no, doesn't no. It was incredible. We walked we were walking in I guess it's like 10-mile radius. And like we were on like mile 2. I looked at Julia and I go, I'm turning around. I can't do 10 miles of this shit.
That's hilarious.
So would you say your favorite part of Arizona was the Grand Canyon?
I'd say the Grand Canyon or out of Africa, one of the two. That was a really cool place.
Did you sit on the edge of the Grand Canyon?
Yeah.
You did?
I was right.
Oh, you
right.
psycho.
So they have like some of them have fence barriers and some of them don't.
Yeah.
But yeah, some of them were like right. I took a few photos right there and it was like, don't look down.
Yeah.
You're crazy.
I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Even the ones with the fencing, I was like,
Yeah.
what the fuck? Yeah, it was a great time. The weather was actually great because I guess they told me that the weeks before I got down there was like 100 degrees. And they said that, yeah, it usually at this time you'll see 100-degree days. But I think the highest was like 80.
That's not. Oh, that's beautiful.
That's great.
That's tremendous.
I don't get why people would choose to live in the desert because it's not like a hospitable place for people to live. But you know, especially since it's 100 degrees in April.
Yeah.
But like that's just me.
So Juliet has family down there, and they told me that last year during the pandemic, there was 100 days straight of 110 degrees or hotter every day. Every day.
Yeah.
His AC bill, her cousin's AC bill a month was $700 for AC.
I'm all set.
Come on.
I'll stay here.
One time, Dave, how much did we pay for heat?
I'll take that over
month?
snow.
Oh, it was $900. I was $950.
Yeah.
I want to say it was just shy.
What are you guys doing? You guys having freaking saunas with Buddhas in there? What are you fucking doing?
Our windows wouldn't close all the way.
Yeah.
It was like it was like literally like 40 degrees in our living room
all the time.
Like at any time. Like you couldn't be in there without a jacket.
I mean, I would have replaced the window. Would have been cheap.
Yeah, we were just waiting for our landlord to fix it,
and he didn't come.
And yeah, we were just
Yeah, Eugene, our landlord. Oh, what a guy. My daughter's got bum knees. Got a thick Boston accent. And the day we were moving out, we were like late moving out because we had shit to do. And he has his daughter come by, and his daughter is trying to clean our apartment for us while we're moving out still.
Excuse me?
Yeah.
Wait until we fucking leave, please.
Yeah. And he's just screaming at us about his daughter's bum knee the entire time. Like, my daughter's got a bum knee, and she's cleaning your apartment.
Hashtag it's yours, bitch.
Hashtag bum knee.
Bum knee. Hashtag bum knee.
Nick, did you meet some fans down there too?
I did. I actually met him at the Grand Canyon.
How many fans?
So I met 3 of them at the Grand Canyon. I met one of them at the airport.
Which airport? Boston or Arizona?
Arizona.
Wow.
They just knew you were coming. They set up a welcome party.
So I'll tell you this story. So when I was flying down to Arizona, I get out.
Flight? Good flights.
It was a long day. It's a tough flight. Well, I had to connect it too, so it was kind of.
Would you have done it connecting again?
No.
Spirit?
I saved Southwest.
Yeah.
I saved $300 on my ticket. I was like, whatever.
Yeah.
So I
The fans.
I'm going to the rent-a-car place because there's a shuttle that takes you to the rent-a-car place. And I get there. And I was telling Will about this earlier. So I was renting from Thrifty. 2.5 hours it took me to get my fucking car. There was a line going out the door.
That would have been irate.
Outside.
Yeah.
Outside.
Fuck that.
You're renting from what?
The place is called Thrifty. You never heard of Thrifty?
You never heard of that?
No.
What?
Thrifty?
I've heard of it.
You never heard of
Car
it?
service.
Never heard of it.
Wow.
It's like an enterprise.
I've used it
There you go,
before.
Mike.
Never heard of it.
Thrifty, it's a thing.
Yeah, it's a big thing.
Look it up.
I've heard of Enterprise.
I mean, I believe everyone. I just never heard of
believe
it.
you guys.
I got a fucking receipt to show you. You don't believe me. Anyway,
You don't need to show me.
What kind of car did you rent?
so let me get to this point.
Oh, my bad,
This is gonna get funny. This is gonna get funny.
Jump the gun.
He's gonna get to it.
So I finally get to the front of the line, and I'm like, buddy, I've been sitting here for 2.5 fucking hours. He goes, yes, I'm really sorry, blah, blah, blah. He goes, I see that you were going to get an economy car. I was going to get just whatever, some economy car, whatever.
Honda.
And he goes, well, we can promote you up to a presidential car. I go, well, what the fuck is a presidential car? Like a Mercedes, a BMW?
Bulletproof windows.
So they said, unfortunately, all the Mercedes and the BMWs are gone, but he goes, I can give you a Chrysler 300. I go, a Chrysler 300 is a fucking presidential? You call that a fucking presidential? I go, give me the fucking keys. Get me the fuck out of here.
Did
So I
you
read
say
the
that to him or no?
Chrysler 300.
You didn't
Oh,
say
I'm not. I said this in my head.
Yeah.
I mean, what am I going to do? Fucking argue with the guy and
No.
need a fucking car?
How was the car though?
Yeah.
It was actually good. The car was actually not a bad car. Nice to drive on the open roads. It was great.
Not bad.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Did you
it was
get
good.
pulled over or were you good out there?
I'm gonna tell you something.
Tell 'em.
Speed limit out there, 75 miles an hour.
Really? I think it's like that in Texas too.
75 miles an hour, and I barely saw any
Virginia.
cops.
Wow.
So,
Not bad.
but nope. To answer your question, AJ, the answer is no. So
Yeah. Well, that sounds like you had a hell of a trip. There.
it was great. It was fantastic. The city of Sedona. We walked around the town, city, whatever it is. It was good. It was really nice.
Awesome.
Nice and calm. A lot of views. So, but
A lot
Yeah,
of
it sounds like a
tourists.
good place.
a lot of tourists.
It sounds like a good 1 week place.
Yeah.
Like you have a lot of shit to do in 1 week, and then after that, it's just like I can go home.
Well, so I was telling Nut, great place to visit. Highly recommend it. I would tell you, don't go back for years.
Yeah.
Like go and then like
Live down
go.
there.
You don't, I wouldn't
Hold on,
live down
what?
there. I wouldn't go visit down there.
How much longer do you think you would have saved past
No,
the week?
no.
Just the
I
1
was
week?
ready. I was
Yeah.
ready to leave.
Yeah.
I was ready to leave.
That's fair.
And the only reason why is again, it's not because it wasn't fun. It's just because once you do it once, it's like how many times can I go see the hike?
Don't
Yeah.
go back.
How many
There's
times?
always- Yeah.
How many times can I
Never
go see
go
this?
back.
There's only so much you can do once you get those big things out of the way. It's like,
Once like Friday came, and I was like, I'm at peace.
plus
with
you're
it.
tired from walking and
Oh,
doing
the
all that
walking
shit.
was
So
brutal.
it's
When
like
did
you
you
don't
get
want to do
back?
anything after that.
I got back this morning.
This morning.
Wait, you got back this? Wait, when?
I got back at midnight.
Really?
wow.
I'm
So-
surprised you hear that.
Wow.
I thought
It
you
was-
came back during a few days ago.
No, I got so my flight. I was supposed to land at. I flew in at Hartford because it's closer for us.
Yeah.
'Cause, and the flight was delayed because the people that put the bags in the plane, they put them on the wrong plane, so they had to catch the plane to stop that plane and
Oh,
put the bags in there. So
that's
we were on the ground in
brutal.
Chicago. I was supposed to be there for an hour, and we were there for like 2.5.
Damn,
No.
that sucks.
So we didn't get up in the air until like 8 p.m. their time, which is like 9 a.m. our time.
You mean 9 p.m.?
Well, I'm saying 8 p.m. Chicago, 9 p.m. our time.
Okay.
So on the technicality.
Yep.
Technicality.
And then we flew here. I landed at 10:30, and then I was waiting for that shuttle bus to take us to the car.
Is
thing.
Hartford closer than Logan for you?
Big time.
Yeah. How much? What, like?
I mean, it's not.
Not
It's
that-
probably
not
like
airport
20
huge,
minutes.
yeah, I was
But the
gonna say,
difference
okay,
is it's
that's
easier
fair.
to get out.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I mean, getting out of Boston from Logan's a disaster.
And it's way cheaper to leave your car down there than it is in Boston.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Airport talk.
Boston fucking sucks.
Logan's a bitch.
Logan's fucking ass
Airport
shit.
talk.
Let us know what you think about Logan, viewers. Put it in
Not
the
a good
comments.
comment.
Alright.
Nothing good.
All right, let's talk about LaGuardia next.
Should we get into Should we get into the topics here?
Let's get into the topic.
No.
Topics?
Hey, you guys are asking me the questions.
We have
go on to the
topics.
topics.
No, hold on. Let's do it. Arizona. What's
Send
the
off.
final thoughts?
Final
1 to 10.
thoughts.
1 to 10.
Yeah,
What do you
rating.
score?
No decimal
No
points.
decimals.
Fair. Hey,
Can't go back. Can't go back on it either.
Unless you have to go back if you want to re-rate.
I would give Arizona an 8.
8.
I'd give it an 8. I'd give it an 8.
That's
give it an 8.
Solid.
All right, cool.
The vortex gets a 10.
I would give the Grand Canyon a 10. I would give every moment I was down there a 10 because I was at peace. And that's what mattered.
But overall.
But overall,
So how'd you give it? How'd you give it an 8?
Loved everything. Felt great. Looked great. Got a nice tan. Still giving it an 8.
I'll give it an 8.
Okay.
Maybe when he goes back, it'll go up.
Weather report. We got
Weather report?
Yeah.
You missed
San
the-
Diego's a 10, Big
Oh,
Nick?
Nick,
And
you're-
San Diego's definitely a
Nick,
fucking
you're gonna
10.
fucking love this. So,
So-
we started this new
this
thing
for-
with
this is
Casey,
at the end of
and
the
we
show.
have no, I
We're
know.
letting Nick know what it is.
We have him do a weather report. We just pick. We have a comment, a random place in anywhere, and we have him give the weather report. Electric.
Let me guess. He said last week the North Pole was 85 degrees.
No, Taiwan.
in South
Taiwan
Africa.
and South Africa to Casey. Not
he also advises people on what they should be doing.
wearing jackets, wearing masks.
Everyone's going clubbing every night
if
too.
you in the comments, put down what city, town,
Already
wherever
got-
you want Casey to give a weather update.
We already got a suggestion for Boston. Should we do Boston today? And that's like,
kind of close to home.
That's
though.
a little too close to home.
Just keep throwing ideas out. You don't have to be from there. Just give a random fucking
Give us a
place.
city.
Arizona.
Arizona.
Yeah,
Yes.
do Arizona,
Yeah, actually,
Casey.
do Arizona.
Do Sedona.
All right.
Let's
Do
see where
where
I
Nick
just
was.
was.
Do where Nick was.
All right,
We're gonna do
At the
At the
Sedona,
end of the
Arizona.
episode, we'll
Yeah.
get there.
All right, we'll get into the topics.
Let's get into the topics.
All right, cool.
Thank
Johnny.
you guys for asking. All right, thank you.
We're glad you had a good time.
All right, Tatis versus Bauer. What went down, Johnny?
Oh,
What
a
happened?
series. What a weekend series. You guys catch any of the Dodgers Padres game?
Watch the highlights.
It was quite the series. Padres took 3 of 4 against the Dodgers.
Wow.
Yeah, no, it was a big series. Tatis had a huge series. 5 home runs.
Is he serious?
Yeah, no, he was great this weekend. But like the biggest story, I mean, last night's game was insane too. They were down 7 runs, and they came back
When
to
like the 7th, they were down.
They were down, and I fell asleep in the 9th inning, unfortunately. But they came back and tied it and won in the 11th inning. First team to beat the Dodgers in franchise history, in the Dodgers franchise history, when the Dodgers led by 7 or more.
Damn.
So that's pretty cool.
I saw
the Padres came back and won.
Padres came back and
on
won.
Twitter. There was a
That should be the World Series.
What
I'm
time
sorry.
was it, Johnny?
What time did the game start?
Yeah.
It was 7 o'clock game, Sunday Night Baseball.
Oh.
Yeah. But so that was like a great game in itself. Last night's game was fantastic. The biggest game I think was Saturday night's game. The one the Dodgers won. There was Trevor Bauer versus Fernando Tatis. So Bauer comes out first inning. Tatis hits a home run off of Bauer. Tatis is rounding second. He covers one eye.
318,000.
As he's rounding second.
No.
To make fun of to make fun of Bauer.
Because that's what he did.
Yeah, that's what he did in spring training. So it's absolutely electric. He covers one eye. Then afterwards, next at bat, Bauer strikes him out. Next at bat after that, and this is where it gets really interesting. Tatis takes Bauer deep again, and that was actually the second day in a row that Tatis hit 2 home runs, becoming the 3rd youngest player to ever have back-to-back multi-home run games.
Damn.
It's a good thing he didn't have that season-ending injury.
Oh yeah, that would have been brutal. Like he came back right for the series or last week's series. He's getting hot for this one. So then after he hit the second home run, you know how Bauer walks off the mound, sometimes does a McGregor strut, he swings his arms back and forth. So Tatis touches home plate, and he starts doing that. He starts swinging his arms back and forth as he walks into the dugout.
So fun.
Hilarious.
That's great.
But then after the game, Bauer was asked about it. Bauer had some pretty good things to say. He's like, this is what makes baseball fun, people doing stuff like this. And I agree with Bauer on that front. And he's like, I'm not mad about it. Whatever. Like when Hosmer hit a double, he did like the sword thing that like Bauer does sometimes. Like they were all just making fun of Bauer constantly throughout the night. And Bauer had no problem.
Put a target on your back.
Yeah, exactly. He put a huge target on his back.
He is asking for it.
Then after the game, someone on Twitter points out that Tatis was looking behind him. Also, whoa, that mug is sick. The one that Nick's peeling? The Spider-Man logo?
That is so cool.
Damn.
That's sick.
Thank you.
I
was saying thank you for helping me. That just sounded like working out.
But
No problem.
So after the game, someone found this video of Tatis right before he hit the second home run. That Tatis looked over his shoulder to try to get the catcher's signs.
No.
So fucking Bush League.
He didn't look over his shoulder. He looked down.
Did he get it?
And it was very, very obvious.
Did he get it?
Looked down. Well, no.
There's no way he would have hit a home run if he didn't know that side.
No. So.
Yes.
How do you sit on a slider that's that good, that far out of the zone, and hit it dead center?
Because you kind of know Bauer's going to throw a slider there. Yeah.
You don't think he looked at the side there?
I think he looked. I don't think he saw anything.
Of course he did. He was looking down for a good second and a half.
He looked out for a split second after Smith had already moved from the side.
No.
Watch the John Boy breakdown. John Boy breaks it down well.
Fuck that. I want to hear Nuts breakdown. No, what do you got?
No, give me your breakdown.
He definitely looked at the side. Yeah.
If you look at the pitch that he threw, he executed the exact pitch he wanted, and he hit it about 420 feet.
What?
There's no way
Yeah.
that you're gonna sit on a slider, maybe 5 inches out of the zone.
two balls off
Two
the.
balls off the plate and hit that far.
Tranquilo, Hilo.
There was 2
Wait,
strikes.
Tatis tweeted
I
at
understand that,
Yeah.
but
Calm down.
You don't
Calm
think
down.
he,
Calm down, son. Yeah.
that's what he tweeted.
Is that Spanish?
Yeah.
Wait, he tweeted at Bauer?
Yes.
So Bauer finds the video, and Bauer tweets, "If you need to know what pitch is coming that badly, just ask Daddy nicely next time at Tatis Jr.
I
You know I ain't scared, baby."
Wow.
To which
Shit.
Tatis responds with this.
Yeah, I saw
Are you
that.
kidding me?
Calm down, son, Spanish, and he tweets this photo out with
No.
Bauer holding Bauer
love
as a
it.
child.
I love it.
No.
That's great.
That is actually hilarious. That's how baseball should be, bro.
That is so fun.
literally
So are you on
how-
Bauer's side or Tatis's?
Did he look at the pitch or
This is
not?
how you bring eyes to the
Yeah,
sport
I'll
of
show you.
baseball. This is how you get people invested and actually interested in what's going on.
So I'll show you the
like
clip.
we're picking sides here.
I'll show you the
Yes, let's
clip.
take
This is the clip.
sides. Whose side you on?
Whose
Tatis?
You're showing
Tatis?
on- So look. He looks down. Smith's already done with his sign by that point. He can't. there's
Oh,
nothing to
no,
see.
he didn't see shit.
He didn't see
Of course
shit.
he did.
Of course he did.
No shot.
You guys are crazy.
We're watching it.
Moreno.
No shot.
And he's giving the signs. He looks down.
Oh my God.
And he's already done with his sign by the time he looks down, unless he knows immediately from one.
I don't even think he
split
turned his head
second.
enough to
John,
see
no
it.
shot, John.
You don't have to turn your head that much to see it.
You know, I think I'm with Johnny.
All you gotta do is that.
He saw it.
You didn't see shit.
He saw it.
Let me
see
see it one more
shit.
time.
That was very late.
Look, so he puts the sign down. This is when he looks. That's the last part of the sign. Unless you're like a genius who can determine signs from like one part of a sign, then he saw it. But I don't think he saw it.
Probably can't.
That's
no
slow-mo.
shot he saw that.
And then boom, sets the slider away, hits it yard.
How could he have seen the sign behind it?
I mean, he's a good baseball
You-
player.
it's pretty easy. All you gotta do is that.
You're like this, you go.
When you're one of the highest paid players,
Very
in baseball,
easy.
you're meant to-
I don't think you saw that at all.
I agree with you, Johnny. I don't think you saw that. So there's a stat about last night, the game. I thought was interesting. It was over the last 50 seasons, teams trailing by 6+ runs entering the 7th inning have gone 113,547. That's a .007 win percentage.
Wow.
And the Padres did that
You know
last
who the
night.
last team to do it was? Yeah,
Oh,
baby.
no.
We did
Who?
get some Mets.
I was at peace with not hearing about Juan Soto either.
He's been hurt. Okay, I haven't talked about him in a minute. He's been hurt.
Of course, the week I'm gone, you don't fucking talk.
Yeah, he's been hurt.
Can we
He's come
tweet
back
that
Friday,
video
though.
out and ask the viewers what they think with the poll?
Yeah, Dave.
Do you think
Get on
Tatis
it.
saw it or no?
Yeah, go on our Twitter at Lumberland
Or you
Co.
or YouTube community.
at Lumberland Co. Dave's gonna tweet out the video right now.
Tweet.
If you tell us what you think, did Tatis look? Did he know? What did he see?
Why is he looking back though?
I don't know. Why is he looking back?
Trying to see the sign.
Like
There's no other reason to look back.
He had an itch on his neck. He had an itch. Get 2 hands on the bat. He's gonna itch somehow.
We got neck spasm.
I don't know. That's fishy. Will. That's fishy.
I mean, it's fishy. Like
It's
he might
fishy.
have tried to
I definitely
look, but there's no way
tried
he
to
saw
look.
it.
I think he
There's no way
definitely
saw
tried
it.
to, but I don't think
There's
he
no
saw
way
it
he saw it.
either.
That home run's clean.
Or he could have been looking in the dugout for something.
I mean, it could have been.
Yeah.
Saw a squirrel.
Yeah, who knows?
Guys,
trash can.
guys, my buzzer's not working.
I don't know. I'm going out on a limb if that's fishy.
Sports nuts?
Sports nuts.
Sports nuts.
That is
Special
fishy.
guest put Gardner on that shit.
He also crushed that pitch, and that ball was outside the zone.
That was outside the zone. He
Two balls
just stuck.
off. 2 balls off.
It
You
was
don't
way
do that.
outside the
You
zone.
don't do that when you don't know what the pitch
He didn't know what pitch
He
was
didn't know what
coming.
pitch was coming.
Of course he did.
There's no way.
You can't sit on a slider. I
You
agree
can't
with them.
sit
You
on a
can't-
slider.
You can sit on.
You
You're
can't.
not Fernando Tatis Jr. Fernando Tatis
Dude, you
Jr.
don't sit on a slider 2 or 3 balls off the plate and hit it 450 to dead center. You don't do
what's
it.
coming and you see the slider rotation.
Of course he knows. Yeah, he knows what's coming exactly.
If you see the slider rotation, you pick on the slider rotation because he just threw him a bunch. He's been okay. That
Yes.
game,
Johnny,
Bauer was
Johnny,
feeding a
That's
steady-
correct.
Bauer was feeding a steady diet of sliders the entire game. He struck out Machado on nothing but sliders. So throughout the game, your third time through the order, you can pick up on the slider rotation. Good hitters can pick up on rotation. So if he's learning the slider rotation, okay, he sees
Good
it out in
hitters
the
can
hand.
pick up on slider rotation, but they also can't pick up on really good sliders. And that
Well, I
was a
mean, really good hitting.
slider.
Good hitting could be good pitching. I'm just saying.
I disagree.
Yeah.
The way that slider moved and where it ended up out of the zone.
I think we bring in some gurus and we talk about this. This is an interesting thing. We get some hitting gurus in here. We get some pitching people
Bring in
on.
Tyler Beatty.
Let's do
I
it.
already got one.
We can
Tyler Beatty and
on the
Ace.
record this week.
Sounds like it.
I don't know. Talk to the deep dive expert. He's still slipped.
I think we gotta do it.
Hey, you know what? Could bring in Brooke Hart.
Brooke Hart. Rockies
Okay.
could use him.
Bring him in.
Bring in Steve Cishek.
We'll do our own. We'll do our own John Boy.
Bring in Dakota. Hey, Dakota, what's going on, buddy?
But yeah, I just love the beef. I mean, again, I don't like Trevor Bauer, but there's some things that Bauer does that are like good.
That's good for baseball.
It's good
it
to
really
be.
is.
Heels in baseball are good. To have someone you could root against is good. I mean, you watch, boxing. You watch because Jake Paul. That's why people are watching him now because he's
Dude,
the absolute heel.
at the
Feeding
UFC
into the
event,
problem.
Exactly.
At the UFC event, when everyone was screaming "fuck Jake Paul,"
That's exactly what he
that
wanted.
is exactly what he wants,
That's what he
dude.
wants.
Everyone,
But you love it because it's
he's
great
hyping them up,
television.
dude. You think about it, it's like you're at an event that has nothing to do with you, and you have 15,000 people chanting your name. That
was
is
just there?
exact. Yeah, he was just sitting
There
there
were
and
so
watching
many
the fights.
people there.
That is exact. And then Cormier got in his face too, and that
Yeah.
because he called him a fat ass and said he would kick his ass. Like this is what he wants. We're literally
It's
giving him
great.
everything.
Imagine
that he wants.
fucking with Daniel Cormier. Like, oh my god, that man is
They're gonna
terrifying.
fight. Definitely
I think they're gonna fight now, which is absolutely insane.
Yeah.
I hope they do. 'cause
No,
it's-
Cormier would literally commit
Sports are good
murder.
with heels.
I agree with you. Yeah.
Sports are good with heels. Sports
Are better with beef.
exactly.
Yeah,
Beef
it's
is
that.
great.
You need rivalries.
Yeah. So
ain't nothing like a good beef burger.
Exactly. So, as much as I hate Trevor Bauer, it's good that people can hate him so publicly and own him so badly like Tatis did. And it makes you feel great.
I mean, that's hilarious.
Absolutely.
Give me a break.
Hilarious.
All right, next topic. We're talking about your boy, Joe Exotic. You hear about this?
Hey, Joe, what's going on?
Buddy, how's prison life?
It's good. He might be out of prison soon. He accepted Carol Baskin's offer to help him get out of prison.
What?
Wait a minute.
What?
That's such ain't happening.
What do you
He's
mean?
not fucking. He's not getting out of prison. Think Carol Baskin's gonna just sign off on him getting out of prison?
So Carol Baskin said,
Yeah, she probably wants to
This is
murder
what
him.
Carol Baskin said. She said that if Joe Exotic is willing to admit that his exploitive work with tigers and other animals were wrong, and if he were to express support for the Big Cat Public Safety Act, then they would help him get out of prison.
This is coming from a bitch who fucking keeps your cats in a fucking little fence that's like fucking not big enough for whatever.
He's gonna do that in a heartbeat, and then he's gonna retaliate big time.
Hey, he's just gonna
It's a
play
fucking
it.
game. There's a reason why she's gonna.
Yeah, I'll support you. Get out of prison.
She's gonna make him disappear like Don Lewis.
Don
Lewis.
Yeah, he's gonna play her. He's gonna be like, yeah, sure, whatever you say, get out of prison, and then just go back to what he's doing.
Yeah.
He's not gonna go back to what he was doing.
100%.
100%.
He's not gonna have another animal.
They won't let him have. They'll never let him have another animal.
So this
He
what
can't be taken away from the Tigers.
This is
Rob
Tiger
Lowe
King.
own his?
Rob Lowe.
Yeah, I think
Why- did he
so.
buy
I
the
think he
sanctuary?
runs.
He's
No, I
got-
think he
oh,
runs. I think he
I was
runs.
thinking of
Joe
Rob
Exotic.
Lowe, the actor.
No, different Rob
Carol
Lowe.
Baskin owns the GW Zoo now.
Does it really?
Or
Does
she
she?
owned the property?
I thought her and
I thought
Rob
she was
Lowe.
retained the property.
I thought it was Jeff Lowe.
It's a
Yeah,
Jeff
yeah,
Lowe.
yeah.
Yeah, because Rob Lowe's the actor.
Rob Lowe's the actor.
Wait, what?
It's a low. It's a low.
Guy fucking shows up in a Ferrari. He's fucking dead broke.
Yeah, right.
But so, what do you think Joe Exotic's gonna do when he gets out? You think
Work for her, probably.
Well, he's in prison for 22 years
He
right
ain't
now.
working for
know,
her.
He's not
He ain't
getting out.
getting out, so you don't need to worry about it.
He's not getting
He's
out.
about to get out.
Nobody works for Carol
Trying to
Baskin.
hire
They're all
someone to kill him.
volunteers.
Hire to kill.
Yeah, to kill Carol Baskin.
That's incredible.
anything about this.
Yeah.
You're lucky.
You don't-
You're
yeah.
lucky. You really
You know
are.
what's Tag King? Oh, not
Are
saying.
you gonna watch the new show?
That's it.
Are you gonna watch the new show?
BM special guest GN on Tiger King.
Oh God.
I'm down.
You know they're recreating it.
They're doing
Yeah.
a scripted show with
Kate McKinnon from SNL
Yeah, they just
and
hired a couple
some
people.
other actor.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll give it a look.
What's his name? When they announced it last year,
I'll give it a look like
fuck.
Tatis.
From oh God, why can't Nicolas Cage? He was supposed to be Joe Exotic when they announced it last year, but
That's
now
Nicolas
he's not. Doing
That's
it.
hilarious.
He's not doing it. He's not doing it now.
So
but
this is what Joe Exotic had to say about Carol accepting Carol's help. It's a very funny quote. It's time for Carol and Howard to put up or shut the hell up because I'm accepting their offer. And I'm going to take it one step further than that, okay? It is time to get on the phone to President Biden or whoever they've got on their little financial pocket. Apparently they know Joe Biden personally now. And say, hey, Joe is willing to support a big cat bill to help protect cats in America from being exploited. But we need to keep our end of the deal and get Joe a pardon because this wasn't really about murder for hire or shooting 5 tigers. This was about exploiting Joe to support Carol's agenda. So there's the offer on the table, all right? That's what he had to say.
So who's saying this?
Joe Exotic.
He's talking to the third person? Or is he talking about Joe Biden?
I had the same question.
He said, hey, no, the quote was, hey, Joe is willing to support. He's like quoting what they should say to Joe Biden or whoever they need to talk to. He said, hey, Joe is
This
willing
guy's fucking out there, dude. Maybe they should keep him in prison. I don't
This
know.
guy's
Yeah,
gone.
they probably should keep him in prison.
They
He's a
probably
criminal.
should. Yeah.
This guy had more groomsmen than tigers. I mean, let's be honest.
Yeah, I don't know. This guy's fucking crazy.
He's out to
I'm
lunch.
sick of us
Did you
talking
not
about
watch
him,
the damn
honestly.
show?
I got enough of him during
How many groomsmen did he have?
It was just a joke. See, he was married to 2 people at the same time. I was just saying, like, he had.
He was?
Yeah. He was
Two
married to 2
husbands.
people at the same time.
Multiple times.
No, that's not
Assault
groomsmen.
tiger.
That's what they say on the show. They go, I now pronounce you groomsman, groomsman, and groomsman.
Oh.
I mean, I'm not.
I would say
we are not going to go down this road.
groom.
I would
Not groomsmen.
Ah, shit. My
Groomsmen,
bad.
what? It's like, well,
Wait, we got to get some socks to them.
That's an honest
Send them
mistake.
some socks.
The groom's crew, they need socks.
The groom's crew.
What?
I pronounced you groom, and groom.
There
I
we
would
go.
say I have to rewatch it to
Well, he
get
might
it,
have
but I'm
had
definitely
groomsmen in
not.
his
So.
party.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Or whatever. He had more groom than tigers.
Wow,
Okay.
that's crazy.
What? All right.
I'm not rewatching.
Yeah, I'm not a groom expert. Excuse me.
Him inviting the mother of the deceased husband.
Oh yeah,
to the wedding
my
is
God,
the worst thing I've ever
right.
heard.
That shit was fucked.
It's the worst.
I forgot about
I
these
think
little
she
things.
went too.
I
She
know. Now I'm remembering all these
It was
things
a
now.
Remember how that guy killed himself
Holy
too? That was fucked
shit.
up.
That's the guy.
That's the guy that killed himself.
That's the guy.
Oh,
That was
Trevor.
so fucked up, bro.
why did she go? I mean, what? Like, I wouldn't feel comfortable.
She went because it was Netflix. That's why she went.
Yeah, Netflix called her.
Netflix.
We'll give you this much money if you
Yeah,
go.
exactly.
Fuck that.
All
Carol's
right.
not getting out of prison. And Carol Basket belongs in prison.
Yep. All right, we'll see. Stay tuned. All right. Gronk, he's setting Guinness World Records.
This shit's hilarious.
You see this?
What'd he do?
Didn't see it.
600-foot catch.
600-foot catch?
Yeah, football dropped out of a helicopter, and he caught it at the Arizona football
You could have
field.
been there. It's right by your neck of the
I
woods.
know, it was I didn't hear about this until.
How do they come up with these records? Hey, let's just drop a football from
I think-
600
They just
feet.
make
I think
them up.
I mean, had to been hell of a
I,
pass.
that's what I was thinking
Yeah.
too.
Did you guys know this?
Absurd things.
Did you guys know that the company Guinness came up with this?
What?
I'm sure they just.
I'm
come
sure
up with
that's
a
why
bunch
it's called the
Yeah.
Guinness World
So
Record.
the reason, so it's like when you're drinking, you're out drinking, they come at bars.
They came
and
up
you
with
read
it
books.
because they they
It's like
realized
Michelin.
that people at pubs like
Yeah,
trivia.
yeah.
Yeah.
So you know, like Michelin star restaurants.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, when a restaurant's like really highly rated, you get a Michelin star, like a really good thing for a restaurant.
Michelin tires.
Same thing, yeah. Michelin
I've never
tires.
heard of that.
Oh, I didn't
Like
know that.
some of these world
One to one.
records, some of these
Yeah.
records are
One to
just
one. It's pretty
fucking
crazy.
Yeah,
Which
so
one, Mike?
I don't know. It was when I was in Italy.
Nice
But yeah,
spot.
Michelin,
Yeah.
yeah, they do this world routes. The
It
reason
was
why they do that,
it was something I would like. It was like cool to experience because it was like it's not really about the food. It's about the like experience. Wouldn't do it again, but it's very cool.
the reason why Michelin was the one that gave them out because they did travel guides, like you're driving and stuff like that, and they started rating restaurants, and then from there it became like this really big thing. So like similar to Guinness with the Guinness record, Michelin does Michelin star restaurants.
Smart.
A little factoid for you.
Yeah.
Fact check. No, I'm just kidding.
It's right by Fogo.
I play Fogo.
Gotta get back there.
Speaking of that, we gotta investigate that. See if the fucking buffet's back.
Buffets aren't coming back for a minute. I don't think they will.
You don't think so?
Full service. No.
According to scientists, can't contain the virus by touch. It's by germs.
By look.
You can't. It's not by surface to surface. You can't get it from surface to surface. That's what I was trying to get.
So is that your push for a buffet is good to go?
I'm with it.
Hashtag get your vaccine and get it back.
All right.
All right.
Hey, you know what? Just saying.
All right.
Never said I work for fucking CDC.
Yeah. You
You
don't.
never did.
Yeah.
Never will.
All right. We got hundreds of people showed up in Nebraska to fight over their name, Josh.
fight.
This was great.
Hundreds of people named Josh showed up, and they had a full-on
This
noodle
is
fight.
So funny.
Come on.
Yeah.
Noodle fight.
I thought it was rock,
hilarious.
paper, scissors.
This was awesome.
Oh, it's a
Rock,
noodle
paper,
fight.
scissors, then it made its way to a
As they all
full-on
do.
noodle fight.
BYONN.
And this all
Bring your
started.
noodle.
Ramen noodles.
This
your
all
own noodle.
started from boredom. And during the pandemic,
about right,
this
yeah.
kid was just bored, named Josh, a 22-year-old college student from Tucson, Arizona. He
Tucson.
Tucson.
Tuscan.
Oh no.
Honest mistake.
We've all been there.
Oh no.
Thank you. He messaged.
Tuscan area.
Give us the weather in Tuscan.
Tuscan,
Yeah.
Italy.
Tuscan, Italy.
That's Tuscany.
Tuscany.
Focus on the topic at hand, Casey.
Judas Priest.
Come on, Kev, help me out.
Brain the size of an eyeball. Remember. Hashtag.
There's nothing you can do to help you, Casey. I'm sorry.
So he messaged others who shared his name on social media and challenged them to a duel. Hundreds showed up at Air Park in Lincoln and to participate in the silliness. And it started off with a grueling and righteous battle of rock, paper, scissors between Josh from Arizona and another Josh from Omaha. And Josh from Omaha won.
So who's the best Josh?
I mean,
The last alive?
The fact that people got this random message from this kid and said, "Oh, I'll show up."
They gave him coordinates for the location too. That's the best part.
My name's Josh.
Some like little kid won it. The new
5-year-old?
Yeah.
So
He is the greatest Josh.
They donated like something from like to the children's hospital because he had like surgery or something recently.
right.
So it's pretty cool. Yeah.
That's nice.
That's awesome.
So it's for a good cause.
Yeah.
They let him win.
Hashtag ramen.
Haters will say it was staged.
Word. Last topic we got here is DMX. DMX's casket arrived at the Barclays Center on a monster truck.
Monster hearse.
That's only
Monster
fitting.
hearse.
Thing was jacked up.
Did you
It's
see
only
this?
fitting.
Look at this.
Rough Riders.
Rough Riders.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
That's how I want to go out.
Yeah.
On a monster truck.
On a monster truck.
Put me in a Hummer limo.
I'm in.
It's a good idea too.
All right.
I think
cool.
Kanye West, he said, I think I saw something they donated like $1 million to the funeral or something.
Yeah.
Really?
I feel like that might go further elsewhere, but good they gave money to someone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Put it towards something.
Yeah.
Write it off. Awesome. Cool. I think we got a Knicks update from Dave and an MLB update from Johnny.
Yeah.
To
Go
wrap
Knicks,
it up.
baby.
All right, so
All right,
Dave, you gotta scoot in a little
hottest
bit
team in the
further.
league right now.
Scoot
They're further.
What?
How's here?
You all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm talking like moving closer.
Oh, I thought you were like having a heat ball.
Heat flashes.
What is wrong with
It's
you?
menopause.
It's my time of the month.
It's getting heat flashes.
All right, what's going on over there?
It was just
Knicks.
supposed to be a Knicks
Knicks.
update.
Knicks.
It's gotten out of hand.
I got
the
Knicks
Knicks are the
fever.
hottest
I
team
got
in the
Knicks
league
fever.
right
I
now.
got Knicks
We got
fever.
Knicks fever. It's their time of the month. They're currently on a 9-game winning streak, looking to extend it to 10 today. They're playing the Suns today. That might be the end of it.
That might
but
be the end of
They
it.
are on a back-to-back right now, the Suns.
The Suns, they did-
so
didn't they
it's
just
very
lose? Did they lose?
possible.
Are you betting on it?
I will be betting.
I
on
bet.
it. I've been right. They've covered the spread for 11 straight games.
Dave, I put $20 down on them to beat the Raptors straight up.
There you
They
go.
got covered easily.
Absolutely.
I did a parlay of that with the under of the Nats game. That's the one game this weekend they didn't hit.
Unfortunate.
Johnny, what's going on with
Yeah,
that?
they also got. I think Alec Burks is coming back either today or the next game, and he's been really, really good. Julius Randle is a lock for most improved.
You think so?
I think so. Yeah. The odds are like minus 600.
That's
also
fair.
For that.
Who is the other? I know
I mean,
Jeremy
it's either going
Grant
to be him,
was-
Christian Wood, or
Jeremy
Jeremy Grant.
Wood's
All
missed
of
2
them,
times.
the
Wood
two of
getting
them
hurt
are
killed them.
trash on their respective
Fair enough
teams.
that
They're the
Randle-
only good things about their respective
You got to
teams,
give
I
it to the
should
winning
say.
player.
I said this like a week ago that if the Knicks won out, could Julius Randle win MVP?
MVP.
Yeah.
Kendrick Perkins
right
said
now
that,
he's playing like a top 10 player.
Yeah,
I mean,
right
he's
now, yeah.
playing like an MVP right now.
Yeah, but like he's
He's
just
not-
not.
no,
That's
he
just
wouldn't.
not.
No,
You can't do that.
He wouldn't do that. Funny though, yeah, they're fucking killing it right
Yeah,
now.
I would not have expected them. Honestly, I wouldn't have even put it past them to win like 25 games this season, and now they're like an actual playoff contention, which I did not see coming
they're
at
2
all.
games
I couldn't
ahead
be
of
more
the
pumped
Celtics.
about it though. Yeah, they're ahead of the Celtics. I think they're 3 games back from the Bucks.
3.5.
That's
Yep.
insane.
Yeah.
You got plenty of time too.
Yeah,
You could pass them.
they have a tough May though. They're playing like the Clippers, Lakers, Celtics are the last
61.
game
You
of the
got
season.
11 games left.
Yeah.
I mean, who knows?
I mean, 3.5 games and 11 games is a lot, but you could do it. It's possible. Win out, baby.
We play you guys last game of the season, Celtics.
Yep.
That's
That'll be a
actually
big
gonna,
seeding game.
That's going to be a big seeding game.
That could be for home court advantage.
Yeah.
I mean, speaking of streaking teams, though, how about them Zards? 8 in a row.
Yeah, that's why the second hottest team in the
Second
league.
hottest team
That's
in the
Washington
ridiculous.
Wizards.
Yes, they are still very much in the 10th seed, and like
That's playing
Yeah, they're in the
territory.
play-in.
I think they'll make the
They're
play-in
2
game.
games ahead of the Bulls.
Yeah, they'll
I
make
think
the
you guys are
play-in
gonna
game.
make the play-in game.
Like, and we could probably win that tournament because, like, we or at least make the 8th seed. Because if we're playing hot, I mean, we have the best player of those 4 teams remaining in Beal. And then
Yeah.
if Westbrook is playing like Westbrook's been playing lately,
Be on the Celtics next year.
Beal's gonna be on the Celtics next year.
I'm calling it bold. Calling it bold.
The Celtics are one of the few teams that have a package that can put together to get Beal. I will say
It's
that.
just a matter of if they even want to.
I don't think they want to do that. I think they want to give a full another year of Russ and Beal. I don't think it would probably cost you Brown. It would definitely cost you
Yeah,
Brown.
there's no way a deal gets done without Brown. There's
Yeah.
no shot. I'll tell you that. There's no shot.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely cost you picks. It would be a hefty package.
It would be how I'd imagine one of those deals being. It would be Brown, and then like 4 first-round picks. Not all unprotected, some swaps.
Bye, who?
I'm saying bye. Good. Bye. Bye, Brown.
See you, Brown.
See you, Brown.
Yeah,
Bye.
I think it would be like Brown, a young player like Neesmith, and then 4 first. I think that would be like
bye.
That's the conversation right there, and then you go from there.
You're in on that, Nick?
Nick
Man,
wants
I would
Beal.
do it.
Would you?
Yep.
I mean,
Bradley Beal is
Beal's much better than Brown. I like Brown. I really like Brown, not only as a player, but it's
Beal's
just
better. Beal's
like
better.
off the court. He's definitely someone you want on in your organization. But like if you want to win a championship, I mean, Beal is. Yeah, I mean,
He'll make Tatum.
he's a number one. Beal's a number one. Brown, I like Brown, but he'll never be a number one. He's a great number 2, but he'll never be a number 1. Him and Tatum, Beal and Tatum, and I know we're not gonna get into this, but hypothetically, Beal and Tatum, if they were together, they'd be one of the best.
Do you think Tatum's
duos in
number
the
1?
NBA. Yes, absolutely. I think he could be the best player on a championship team. I can't see Brown being that.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I don't know.
I mean,
I don't think he is
haven't
right
seen it
now.
yet.
I don't think yet, but I think he absolutely can.
there's nothing you said I disagree with.
I'm not getting my hopes up that something like this would happen.
I didn't say I'm getting my hopes. I'm just making.
I don't
predictions.
think it will happen, but I would like it if it happened.
How many games are left?
11. And we're currently, the Celtics are the 6th seed, 2 games back of the Knicks.
I mean, speaking of big names possibly on the move, you guys hear this has happened?
Yep.
Atlanta Falcons talking about trading Julio.
Yep.
Oh,
They're taking calls.
We got the draft Thursday night, baby.
I'm so excited.
They
I'm actually
can't.
really
They
excited.
might.
do a
They
preview on
said that they
Thursday.
can't
Get
trade
the
him until
predictions.
June 1st though because of cap and other shit.
But you could, I think you could make a trade.
You could agree to it.
Yeah,
You could agree to it, and then it goes through.
It goes through. Like they'd have to draft
Yes.
for your team.
Yes.
How much is he making?
A good amount.
It's like 22 million a year. or something.
No way.
I mean, he's one of the best receivers in football. He's just. Let's see. He's on a 3-year, 66.
Yeah, so 22.
Yeah, 22.
That's insane.
Spot on.
Yeah.
Making. He's gonna be making
Spot
20.
on.
He's making. Actually, he's making 15 this year and 11 next year. But the cap hit is 23 and 19.
Yeah.
So making a shit ton.
Shit ton of money.
Yeah.
I'd be all for it if
Yeah.
this was
You guys
years
want
ago.
Julio? Do you want Julio?
I'd take someone younger.
I mean, I would. Having him is nice, but I just don't think him and Cam Newton would really
They're not
work
paying
out.
him that.
I don't think
Those
that
not
would work.
paying him that.
If this was 3 years ago, I'd be fucking all over it, but like not now.
You know where I'd love to see him go, Julio? The Packers.
That would be a guru. And him and
Devontae,
Devontae
Julio,
would be
Aaron Rodgers.
That would actually be
I
unfair.
mean,
I think that would actually be unfair if you
That
went
would
there.
be absolutely.
What's up with this other thing too about Jordan Love to the Patriots? Anybody fucking
I
hear
saw
about that?
that. Yeah.
I don't buy that
No, I
shit
don't buy
at
it
all.
either. I don't buy it either. They're not going to trade
Yeah,
away
I
their
don't know.
second round. Oh, he was a second rounder, right?
First round.
First rounder. Never mind. Not going to trade away their first rounder, their successor to for Aaron Rodgers to the Patriots. No way. We don't need him.
Is he good?
He hasn't played. I haven't really heard anything about him. In all honesty.
And then real quick.
Thursday night, huge night.
Big night.
Yeah, big night.
Well,
We'll do a full preview.
Yeah.
We'll talk a little bit more about the draft tomorrow. We got some we can talk a little bit. But for now, got some. First, I want to just mention this real quick. Can't really get too much in depth. But I watched the fight this weekend. It was pretty goddamn entertaining.
What fight?
See the dude break his
Oh, the UFC
I was watching that
fights.
live.
All right.
Oh, that was the grossest thing I've ever seen.
Fun fact: the guy that snapped,
Oh, yeah, it was
the guy that broke his leg, snapped his leg in 2 pieces, was the guy that fought Anderson Silva when he snapped his leg in 2 pieces.
And then Osman.
So all full circle.
No, and so.
Whack, dude. That's fucking crazy.
Usman was the last person also to defeat Silva in his career. So like it's a really Anderson Silva full
Yeah.
circle in that one.
Anderson Silva was all over this card.
Yeah, but yeah, that guy.
The
when he
knockout kick for the women's fight, Rosa.
Oh, that was
disgusting.
sick.
Froze her, bro. Fucking destroyed her. And
that was
Usman just toyed with Miles. That was a quick
I
$30
love.
down the
Yeah,
drain.
when right before.
I never lost $30 that quick in my life.
Right before the knockout punch there, he was laughing at him.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, he got way too cocky. I put
Masvidal.
$30 on Masvidal.
Yeah,
He
definitely.
was plus 360.
Yeah, but like he got out.
No, I mean I knew Usman was gonna win, but I had to just in case Masvidal knocked him out.
How much do you think Ocho Cinco lost?
He said he put down 50K.
Yeah.
50K?
Yeah.
Damn.
Who won?
The guy really planned out to put down too much. I don't know what he does nowadays.
And so that happened. That was a fun. It was a fun card. It was a really.
It
good
was a
card.
very good
All
card.
knockouts.
Very good
All
card.
knockouts. I'm
Yeah,
very
I didn't know who Thug Rose was until 2 minutes before that fight, and that was still one of the most entertaining knockouts
She's
I've ever
awesome.
seen.
She's awesome.
She was great.
Yeah, the women's fights were awesome.
Yeah, that was a great.
The main
card.
4 fights were incredible.
Yeah, I mean the guy snapping his leg. Oh,
I mean,
gross.
Like I don't even.
didn't see that
Yeah,
one.
Dude, like
did you hear us
how
yell?
much in shock you gotta be? Like,
oh my god, that's disgusting.
you just fucking look down and you see your leg like that. Like, oh my god.
He didn't notice it till he put
his
weight
weight
on
on
it.
it, and then just like
no, because you like don't. There's so much like adrenaline stuff. You just don't feel it happening.
Have you seen the video of it, Nick?
No, and I'm
Don't watch
You
it.
don't
Don't
have.
watch
You don't have to. You don't have to.
It's gross.
It puts them in shock. I mean, your foot is supposed to be like your leg ain't supposed to be like that. Yeah.
And then, so moving on from that, we got a little baseball stuff this weekend. First of all, yesterday, Madison Bumgarner threw a no-hitter. It was only 7 innings, though, because it was a doubleheader game. And so in the record book, MLB is not counting it as a no-hitter.
I agree with that. Don't count it.
Shouldn't have 7-inning games.
Shouldn't have 7-inning games. Fucking
It's not
14-year-olds play that
Bumgarner's
shit.
I
fault.
was about to say, it's not his fault.
It's
Yeah.
not his fault.
Not his
Sucks
fault.
for him, but like
It
also,
sucks for him.
But
They
it's
shouldn't
still a
count.
technicality.
They shouldn't count it.
I'd
but
put it down in the
sucks.
record books and just put an asterisk by it, because you've had no-hitters that weren't 9 innings that have been like rain-out games. Like a guy had a 6-inning no-hitter. I think Clay Buchholz did it.
Clay Buchholz.
He's had a true no-hitter.
Wow.
Yeah, he's had a true
Didn't he have a no-hitter his first ever game in Boston?
Second game.
Second
Yeah.
game?
Okay, it wasn't Clay Buchholz. Someone else on the Red Sox did it, where they pitched a 6-inning no-hitter and got rained out at the end of the game. I don't remember who it was.
But that counts.
I think they counted it.
That shouldn't have counted.
Hideki Nomo?
Idea normal.
So it was a 5 in 19, okay, so in 1903, it was a 5-inning no-hitter that was rained out. I'm just looking this up. Due to weather, okay. So no-hitters that fell shy of 9 innings due to weather, darkness, a planned 7-inning doubleheader game, or other reasons. Let's see, there's one recently. I'm trying to remember who it was. God, there's a lot of these. Yeah, Devon Hansek from the Red Sox, October 1st, 2006.
What?
It was a 5-inning game. He pitched 5 no-hit innings. It got rained out. It's not considered a no-hitter, but I just remember that for some reason.
Never heard of him.
Never will.
Yeah, he was some random guy. Can't believe I remember that. Pretty fun. So yeah, Bumgarner's no-hitter, unfortunate. I would put it down with an asterisk, like just saying, hey, like he threw a no-hitter. It's not his fault. But yeah, kind of disappointing. And on that line, I mean, speaking of a relatively on topic, one of my favorite no-hitters of all time was this guy. So Babe Ruth, when he was still a pitcher for the Red Sox, he pitched the first batter he threw to, hits him, gets thrown out of the game. Babe Ruth. Next guy comes in, retires all 27 batters right after that.
No way.
Doesn't count as a perfect game. It counts as a no-hitter, but doesn't count as a perfect game.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's not a perfect game.
But on those lines,
Babe
though,
gets tossed. First batter.
yeah.
That's great. Yeah, that's great.
On those lines, though, Kent Emanuel, pitcher for the Astros, made his major league debut this weekend. First of all, he wears number 0 on the mound because he got suspended by Major League Baseball for taking an illegal substance, which is a really interesting story because it's an illegal substance, but it's like a prescribed drug. And so MLB banning him. And so he wears number 0 because that's how many games he thinks he should have been suspended for. It's 0 games. Makes his Major League debut after Jake Odorizzi gets hurt after the first batter and pitches 8 2/3 innings for the rest of the game. Comes in, it's only the second pitcher ever to pitch and then make the Major League debut and come in relief and pitch 8 2/3 innings. So that's kind of cool. I thought that was pretty interesting.
That's crazy. How did he get hurt, the pitcher?
Odorizzi, I think he got an arm injury.
Damn.
Yeah. And then we have Jacob deGrom. If you saw his start on
Red Sox facing Wednesday.
Ridiculous numbers.
15
I mean,
strikeouts.
15 strikeouts. So far this inning, deGrom, 29 innings pitched. He has 50 strikeouts.
Wow.
He has struck out
disgusting.
almost
That's
50%. He's faced 101 batters this year.
How many strikeouts?
50.
That's
You gotta be shitting.
He struck out
every other
almost
one.
half. He's first of all, he has more RBI than runs allowed this year.
Yeah.
He's 2 RBI and 1 run given up.
He's got a positive plus minus.
Yeah, exactly.
That's ridiculous.
Somehow he still has a loss this year, which is hilarious because go Mets. Yeah, he is having truly historic season. Like
Yet again.
Yet again. I mean, this man is
Tone's
insane.
probably gotten a hard on.
Yeah. I mean, I got to watch him Friday night
Mets
because
are
they're playing
still
the
Mets,
Nats.
though.
But yeah, I mean, they took 2 or 3 from the Nats. They're not looking great so far. Offense still looking a little slow. And then one last topic. I want to get Big Nick riled up, get him welcome back this week. is your boy
Vortex. What?
What'd you say?
I was saying Vortex. I'm trying to keep
Vortex, yes. You know who's having a very good start to the season so far? Second best offensive player in the NL?
Bryce Harper.
Bryce Harper. Bryce Harper's batting .338 so far this year. 6 home runs. He's right now in second place in WAR on the in the NL. I mean, he's doing very, very well this year.
Vortex.
How are they doing?
They're doing all right. Not great. I mean, the Phillies they've not looked great this year. They have like some issues all throughout their offense. Still looking not great behind Harper. Real Muta's been pretty good too. But yeah, I mean Harper could still win MVP this year. I mean, my pick, DeGrom and Harper, are looking pretty good.
Wow.
So
Fuck Harper.
There you have it,
Vortex
folks.
over. Fuck Harper.
There you
Here's
have
the
it.
MLB update. All right, want to get
weather.
Yeah, what about the
We
weather
got
update,
your weather
Casey?
update,
What
Casey.
about the weather update?
All right, what are we doing today?
I thought we were
Tuscan,
Arizona.
Tuscan, right?
Either Tuscan or Arizona.
Arizona's not a city though.
Yeah, true.
Where's
Just go
Arizona?
Tuscan. It's in technically it's in
Tucson.
Williams. But just
Just
do
go
Tuscan.
Tucson.
Just
Tuscan.
do Tuscan.
Just
Just
do
do
Tuscan.
Tuscan.
Yeah, we're already on it. Do
Tuscan,
Tuscan, yeah.
Arizona. All right, cool.
Well, why are you looking it up? I thought you just.
No, he
he
it's
does
like
look
a-
it up?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's like a real report.
What do you think I would do?
The
Just
local
make it up?
time is.
Well, I just sat there and making fun of you one time. You said one place you needed a jacket and shit. It was like 85 degrees out.
We'll have to
No.
show you the clip from
The
Friday.
the one where we talked about Taiwan was fucking
one of the funniest.
hilarious. I literally was.
I'm gonna have to see this one.
I was crying
All right.
laughing.
All right.
Here we go.
Tuscan, Arizona.
All right.
We are. It's 5:49 a.m.
Yep, it is.
What?
No,
That's not right.
It's 9:02 right now.
So
6:02.
Hit refresh. Hit refresh.
It refreshed.
It's 3 hours. 6:02.
And the weather was
What
updated
does
at
it say, Dave?
5:49.
I mean, that's when it was last updated. I
Yeah.
guess.
So that's how
I'm
they
giving you
act.
guys the most accurate update possible.
Don't rely on that.
I mean, that's
I
not
was
what time
just
it is
there. I can fucking tell you it's 6:02 over there.
Yeah, but with that, we haven't gotten to 6:02 over there yet. We're at 5:49.
What?
They haven't updated it.
Please tell me. Please tell me
Dave-
someone heard that.
David is on my side.
No, I'm not.
Kevin is on my side.
Casey! They haven't gotten there yet. There's Casey! What do you mean they haven't gotten there yet?
Fucking weather.com.
What do you mean? They were there 2 minutes ago. It's 9:04 now. It's
When they
6:04.
last updated the fucking website.
I know. So
You
how
said-
am I supposed to give you a 6:02 if they haven't updated?
Well, you said currently it's 5:49. It's
I
not
didn't say
currently.
that.
And you said
They haven't
I
hit
didn't say
6:02
that.
yet.
Casey, you know that most things that you say are on camera, that we can just
I know.
go
Check it,
back
check
and
the
scrub
tape,
through
Don.
Check the tape.
and said,
Dante, check the tape.
I will.
I said
There's no
as
need
of
to. I know what I
5:49.
heard. I know what I heard.
I know what I said. I said as of 5:49.
Oh,
No,
this
you.
shit- This
Go
tape-
ahead.
This clip needs to come up immediately. Man.
We'll get the clip.
The clip will be up.
All right.
As of 5:49 a.m.
all right.
Weather.com has not updated to 6:02.
Oh, now it's 6:04. So now you're fucked.
All right, I'll hit refresh one more time. Nope.
All right, just
All
go.
right.
Give your fucking update.
Fucking idiot.
62 degrees.
Ooh.
It's sunny. Today's forecast: in the morning 76,
Oh wow.
afternoon 81 degrees.
Shout out Kobe.
Oh yeah, and
Precipitation.
precipitation
it's the desert.
in the morning
We'll have to-
0.
No chance.
No shot.
No chance.
No shot.
Absolutely no.
No
No
shot,
chance.
Moreno.
But as we get to the evening and overnight, we're not looking too good.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
We got 1% in the evening.
No.
What?
And
They need it.
24% overnight.
They could use.
What's
They
the
could use
percent
the
overnight?
rain.
24.
24%.
Yeah.
Wow. Need to
Crazy
get some water
shit.
in there.
All right, that's all we got for Casey's weather update. Nick, hit us with the outro.
All right. Hope you enjoyed this episode of In the Pit. Make sure you guys like it, subscribe, turn your notifications on so that you get all of our shows. We've got an Office Games coming out Wednesday.
Yep.
We got a Snack Time coming out tomorrow. And check out our TikTok page. Make sure you guys put in the comments what you want us to talk about, what you want us to try on Office Games, what you want us to try on Snack Time. And we'll see you guys tomorrow. And just for the record, Casey, now it's 6:05 in Arizona, okay?
All right, thank you.
Okay.
Boom.
That's a wrap.
Later.